Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. Recording this late at night the previous day, hoping that I can get this video out in time in the morning. With this desire, this will to post every single day, I often found myself recording sometime throughout the day and posting at night. As great as that was, it left me with a bunch of situations where I got caught up throughout the day and throughout the evening, and I wasn't able to post on time. This is just a way for me to give myself a bit of a buffer, not just for the surprises of life, but also to give myself an opportunity to be a little bit more creative and have some more fun with the editing process and the content creation process. Doing something where the timeline is even 10 or 15 minutes until I have to post. Well, I don't want to say it's stressful because I don't put all that much pressure on my own shoulders, but there is a little bit of that weight, a little bit of that stress of getting it out on time. All in all, it's just a little bit unnecessary when I can do something as simple as this to give myself that breathing room to take the weight off my shoulders. So, with that being said, I welcome you to a late night / early morning episode of Experiencing Love. Today I had one of the most beautiful days I've had in a very long time. If you've been here before, if you've been here for a while, you know that I regularly return to the topic of learning and growing. It's just such an important value in my life that anything to do with that topic brings a smile to my face and brings love into my heart. So coming to a seminar and being able to serve and give to others is such a special experience for me. No matter how many times I do it, I think this is my 4th time now, I am blessed with that gift and the feel-good feelings every single time. It also really helps that the content of this seminar is truly something that is life-changing. And I really wish that was an overstatement. But it's not. Because of things like this, I am able to change the way I view the world and the way I run my own life. There are a few things in life that truly sadden me, but one of those things is when someone is living their entire life on autopilot. It makes me sad because I know that this world and the people in this world have so much to offer. There's so much to experience. There's so much to learn and to grow and to bring into your life that spending your time on autopilot and not living it, not embracing it, not experiencing it makes me sad. Most resources in life we can get, but not time. Time is one of those things where when you lose it, it's gone. We don't get more of it. I cannot express just how grateful I am for the challenges I've had and the life that I've gotten to live so far, to have learned that lesson so young. There are times when I can say I'm 23 years old and that feels old in certain situations, but when it comes to personal development, when it comes to personal growth and learning and self-awareness, doing this work at 21, 22, 23 years old is truly a blessing. Anytime I talk to anyone in this field, in this industry, in this hobby, in this passion, they regularly say this one thing, which is, you are so lucky to learn this at your age. And the blessing of that does not go over my head. I feel it. I embrace it every single time. One of the reasons that I'm here creating content is because I want to show people my age or younger that you can do this work, and it's actually fun, it's enjoyable, it's fulfilling to do this work on yourself. Yeah, it's one thing to go to therapy, which I'll be honest, that was my first step too, and it's a very valuable step, truly. But there's a step past that, which is I don't want you to just diagnose something that may or may not be wrong with you. I want you to take it that step further of creating the life that you actually want. I joke around and I like to say that I graduated therapy. And that's not to say there isn't more value for me in therapy, but it's to say that I got diagnosed with all the things that I had at the time, be it the depression and the anxiety. But what really changed my life was seeing and realizing that I don't have to just subscribe to these labels and accept them for what they are. I can use them as the gifts that they are to grow and to learn and to share those gifts with other people. I'm here and I make videos because the opportunity to show someone that being young and caring about yourself and giving to the world is a cool thing is truly one of my greatest gifts. When I can influence this next generation in doing the right thing, pursuing a life worth living, I feel passionate. I feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing. I know for me that this is just a taste. It's just a flavor of what the rest of my life could be like. I don't know what all my years hold in the future. I don't even know what the next few months hold. But I do know that I have goals. I have desires. I have dreams that are guiding me forward. They're guiding me forward through my decisions, my thoughts, my actions, and I know that I'm going to end up exactly where I'm supposed to. There's a lot of people in my life right now who don't exactly believe in what I'm doing. They pay me the lip service. They tell me that they believe in me, or they tell me that they think what I'm doing is cool and whatnot, but I know deep down they're doubtful. And that's okay. The only person that I have to convince that my dreams are real and my dreams are important is me. I'm the only one that needs to truly believe that to the core right now. And I do. I really, really do. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be creating if I didn't. No matter how hard this path is going to be, no matter what challenges present themselves on this journey, I know I'm going to persist. I know I'm going to push through because I know what's on the line. I know what I get if I do, and I know what I get if I don't. If I do, and if I don't, I become an example. So the question is, what do I want to be an example of? Do I want to be an example of someone who persists and who's resilient and who follows their dream and works hard? Or do I want to be an example of someone who's crazy, who gives up, who doesn't have the fight within him to live the life that he wants to live? Throughout the world, there's examples of both. The proportions are pretty skewed because most people will not attempt to follow their dreams. They'll be too scared. They're the example of the people who give up. They give up on themselves, on what they truly want. But I want to follow that minority, that group of people that truly care about what they want, and they truly care about what they can give to the world. Admittedly, a lot of my actions can seem selfish at first, but in reality, what I want more than anything is to give back. I want to give back, and I pretty much want more to give back. Like, I want to make money so that I have more money to give. I want to make that money so that I can free up my time so I have more time to give. I want to give my energy more whenever I can. In order for me to do all those things, I need to work hard now and I need to focus on myself now. I can make the excuse that I'll live my life quietly, working a 9 to 5, and then one day I'll retire and I'll enjoy my life then. But being in that 9 to 5, there's going to be a cap. There's going to be a limit as to how much I can give. Eventually, I'll have a family. That means I'll have a wife to take care of, as well as kids to take care of. So when I have a wife and kids and probably a few pets, how much is left for me to give to others? I don't want to stop myself at just my family or just my friends or just my closest circle. I want to give more. I want to give to strangers. I want to give to people who have given to me. I less so believe in giving back, and I more so believe in paying it forward. I've been helped so much in my life. At this stage in my life, it's been mainly emotional. The amount of emotional support I have gotten over the last few years has given me the strength to overcome some of my deepest, darkest hardships. For those of you who have battled against different mental health issues, you know what it's like to have that internal battle. You know what it's like to be at war with yourself. And you also know that feeling that if I'm at war with myself, what hope is there? Where is there any relief? And I'm here to tell you that there is, because you don't have to fight yourself forever. There is a way out. It most likely looks different for you than it did for me, but there's going to be similarities. Just like what I did, I followed other people because success leaves clues. Those who have overcame hardship, I followed what they did. I chose to adopt how they think, how they act, because eventually I'll pick and choose what works for me and what doesn't, and I'll find what gets me out of my hole. Now I say I'll find, but pretty much I've already found it, at least for the problems of my past. For the problems of my present, well, I'm still looking. And for my problems of my future, I will look, because that's the point. The point is not to give up. The point is to keep going, to keep pushing, to keep trying, to keep looking, to keep doing everything you can. I have the utmost respect for those who never give up. I have the utmost respect for those who work hard. And I'm not exactly talking about the work hard of just working hard to work hard. I'm talking about the work hard now to work easier later. Because I find that those who follow the latter path work twice as hard, 3 times as hard, 10 times as hard as other people in their lives because they know that the payoff will be worth it. They're willing to go above and beyond. They're willing to be outstanding so that they can have a life that stands out. This is something that I'm really passionate about. This is something I care deeply about, and it's why I'm here. It's why I do what I do. This 30 and 30 challenge that I plan to do starting next month is in pursuit of those goals. I'm here to challenge myself. I'm here to push myself, but I'm also here to give back. I don't just want to ask for donations or ask for money because what good is that? But I do want to practice non-traditional ways of giving back. I do want to practice ways of providing value to the world where maybe all I do is put a smile on your face. Maybe I give you a little bit of advice on work, on relationships, on finances, whatever it is you're going through. I'm not saying I'm an expert in any of these things because the point is I'm not coming to you as an expert, I'm coming to you as a friend. That's why I'm doing this 30 and 30. It's just another way for me to connect with the people in my life. I want you to be a part of my life. So that's why that door is open. I welcome you inside. I hope you stay a while. I hope you enjoy. These episodes are truly a roller coaster. Sometimes they're fun and playful. Sometimes they're upbeat. Sometimes, well, they're low energy. I'm a little bit tired. Sometimes the episodes are long, sometimes they're short. And the point is, you never know what you're going to get because I never know what I'm going to give. But I do know I give it my all every single time. I'm not always at 100%, but I will give you 100% of everything that I got. So I just want you to know that I care about you. I really do wish you well. I wish you all the best. And while you're on your journey, I want you to just remember to fill up with the love. And I do look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.